What's up, guys? Brian with HappyThumbsGaming here, and we are back with Chapter 39, The Escape, All Collectibles for The Last of Us Part 2. Now, just a quick reminder, we have removed all non-essential cutscenes and gameplay, and this one has a lot of that. We didn't want to have any spoilers for you. Also, quick note, just in case you skip ahead, Chapter 40 does not have any collectibles, so we will be moving on beyond that. Anyways, all right, here we go. We're going to go ahead and pick up right where we left off. We got Yara and we got old Lev here. We're going to follow them out of here. Quick reminder, we do have quick links down below in the video description if you are in a hurry. But yes, as I mentioned, there is a lot going on. We are getting kind of into the home stretch of the story. And as you guys know, we've already kind of got Ellie's story up to this point, and we're just about ready to kind of have our two stories cross over, and they're going to meet up again. And before we do that, we got to get on out of here. We got to escape the island with Yara and Lev. Which, fun fact for you, I thought Lev was a female until about 2 chapters ago, so that was interesting. But all right, moving right along as we get to the second hut on our journey out of here. It's actually going to be on the right-hand side. We're going to jump through a little creek, get up and inside that hut, and look at that. What in the hut? We'll go ahead and grab the supplement sitting here on the shelf, and right up above that's going to be a 7-piece of weapon parts as well. So we'll go ahead and loot any craftables and ammo on the way out of here. Now, I took the long way out of here. We should have actually gone and stayed up high there. We actually have to follow them up and out of here. Now, there is another couple of moments before we get to the next collectible, so if you are in a hurry, feel free to use those quick links. Meanwhile, we're going to make our way through this forest, ducking under logs, jumping over all sorts of stuff. Anyways, what's your favorite part about this game so far? Has there been a moment that's really made you happy, or a moment that's really frustrated you? That's something that we're getting kind of to the point of discussion now in this game, where before I was like, shut it! I don't want any spoilers. I don't want to know who does what or how it goes down. I want to find it out on my own. But now we're getting towards the end. We can kind of start having some discussion. So, hey, if you got a special part that maybe made you a little on the happy side or rubbed you the wrong way, drop a comment down below and let us know. Obviously, there's some pretty big moments, and there's more coming up right now in this chapter. So hopefully you're not too attached to things. I'm not going to say any more. I've already said too much. All right, as we drop down into this building, we notice there's some patrollers upstairs. We're going to go ahead and ignore them for right now. We're going to grab some sups on the left side of this desk here. And we're going to grab a couple of weapon parts down here. And it actually continues upstairs as well. So there's a 9er and a 3er sitting there, as well as another 5er. Empty drawer, unfortunately. We'll go upstairs, and over behind the counter area, or right around the counter area, is going to be, there we go, boom, a 9er. We'll grab that up, and speaking of behind the counter, there are some, I believe there's some ammo back here. Let's go ahead and check this out. Yes, there is. Check this out. This is so weird. It's the assault rifle, or the FAL, whatever it's called that she rocks. It's not allowing me to pick it up. It should have given me a prompt. But as soon as we squeeze on out of that store, we're going to go ahead and make a hard left and wrap around the backside of this shopping cart, where we're going to find our coin. And we actually get a bonus trophy, too. Now, I'm going to slaughter this word, but it's forget about it. You can check it out on your own. We'll go ahead and keep on with the keeping on. Now, again, there's another brief section here without any collectibles, and we do have a rather large cutscene coming up that is pretty, well, pretty eventful. I will say that. We have skipped all of it so you can enjoy it on your own. So we're going to go ahead, and as soon as we climb over this little spot in the back here, you'll see it'll transition into another cutscene. So here we go. We're going to go ahead and lift our way out of this back and exit here. Once we're up and out of here, a cutscene ensues. We've gone ahead and kind of shortened it. We didn't fully remove it because there is a little bit of traveling that takes place, and I didn't want the jump to be too abrupt if you were watching before you played, as opposed to while you played. You can see here, Abby and Lev have fled off. You can go ahead and guess and make your own stipulations on where Yara is. But as soon as we gain control of Abby, we're going to go to the left-hand side, and over on these giant pallets is going to be a stack of weapon parts. Now, again, I took the long way here and went around, and really there's a locker that's important that we got to go ahead and grab them supplements from. In the far right locker, as well as some shotgun ammo, which we were running a little low on, so I highly recommend you grab that, as it will come in handy here in a minute, as there is another battle that's about to ensue. So as soon as we hop out of that building, we're going to go ahead and take safe We're going to go ahead and pop out right here. Basically what we're doing is we're taking all the bad guys out. We needed a safe edit point there. So there are 8 guys, I do believe, that are scattered throughout here. And speaking of scattered, there are 11 parts in 3 different locations here. So there's a single. We're going to go ahead and grab a 9er over here. Booyaka Shao, along with some, looks like some ammo. No, it was a med kit. It was a med kit. And then also over by this bar, we're going to go ahead and grab another singlet, totaling 11 weapon parts in this weird kind of, it looks like it's some sort of like a Home Depot garden center, but there's a bar right in the middle of it, so I'm not sure what's going on here. Go ahead and exit out the back door, giggity. And once we get out here, we're going to actually find our next weapon parts in the back of a military vehicle. There's a couple of trucks out here, don't get confused. It's like an SUV, actually a little pickup truck, and then there's a real truck. We'll go ahead and hop in the back of this bad boy. You can see there's a nice little stack sitting there. We got an 8er and a singlet, totaling 9. We are almost done. In fact, we got to go find a, oh, there it is right there. We got to find a ladder where we're going to lift Lev up. He's going to kick that down so we can jump up and grab it. Then we're going to sneak into another building here, and inside that building is going to be the last couple of parts. So we've got some supplements, some weapon parts, and a workbench. Now, if you've been following along, you probably already got the workbench trophy, but if somehow you maybe missed one or opted to not use one, this might be the one. This is the final one that we find in our journeys. And let's go ahead and swoop up those weapon parts down below on the far left side. The sups are on the far right side. And then, of course, right smack in the middle is that workbench. Now, quick reminder, Chapter 40 does not have collectibles. So we're going to jump right over from 40 right into 41. So I apologize I wasn't better about that on some of the previous videos. A little confusion is ensuing, but we'll get through it together, I promise. Anyways, that's going to go ahead and do it for The Last of Us Part 2, Chapter 39, The Escape, all collectibles. Hopefully you guys found this video useful, maybe a wee bit entertaining as well. Regardless, smash that like button and get ready because more is coming. As for me, that's going to do it. As always, until next time...